Let's check in with Turning Point's White House correspondent Monica Paige. Monica, how are you doing today?
We're good, Jobob. We're hanging in there. It is hot. It is sweaty. Sweating is a full-time job here at the White House as well, on top of the many other things that I'm handling. But we're hanging in there with lots of water, trying to keep cool, but otherwise very good.
I've realized that like in Washington D.C. there's like 6 weeks on the opposite ends of summer that it's beautiful, and then it's just either freezing cold or freakishly hot. So yes, I can attest to what you're feeling there right now. Speaking of heat, the tariffs are going to increase inflation. Everything is going to go up, according to literally every news media outlet, including the Wall Street Journal, which is supposed to be great at business. Inflation reports came out today. Can you tell us? Can you tell us how much has inflation just rapidly skyrocketed, and we're turning to cannibalism here. That's what you're going to have to do. There's no way around it.
Yeah, we're all going to unleash some chaos here on that 0.1%, the 1/10 of a percentage that inflation rose in the month of May. I mean, back in April, it was 2.3%, month of April, 2.3%, month of May, 2.4%. Really not that much happening here as far as prices getting higher. I mean, the main driver of inflation was rent, for what we know as far as this is concerned. When it comes to food, egg prices are down. As far as energy is concerned, oil prices are down, fuel index down. These are all positive things coming out of the White House as far as inflation is concerned. And all that fear mongering that the mainstream media did as far as these tariffs are going to drive up prices. We're going to see, everyone paying an exorbitant amount of money. Uh, Quite the opposite. If anything, this is a fantastic report. And for the last 3 months that the president's been in office, inflation really hasn't risen all that much. So this is just the beginning of maybe what could be inflation cooling, perhaps. And especially as we head into the summer season, a lot of people are going to be traveling. Airline tickets and airfare actually is down too, as well. Used cars, rental cars down, hotel prices down, apparel down. So these are all positive signs moving forward.
Yeah, despite those positive figures, the New York Times continued to spin it poorly. Their headline was
Mhm.
Consumer Price Index rose year over year, which is what inflation is. So that's not really a problem. They just decided to obscure what that actually means because of the New York Times. Hey, Monica, I heard the president has a date night tonight. Can you tell us about that? And there's a reason why I think this is kind of interesting, or at least we'll see if it gets interesting. What's going on there?
Yeah, the president heading to the Kennedy Center with his hot date, First Lady Melania Trump, going to see the opening premiere of Les Mis at the Kennedy Center tonight. So he's leaving here around 6:30 p.m. Eastern time, and it's going to be interesting to see how he's received, especially at a location such as the Kennedy Center.
Yeah, I just remember when former Vice President Mike Pence went to go see Hamilton in New York, and they like stopped the show to address him and like, if you're in power here, you're yeah, da, 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 da. I am so curious, considering the fact that people in the theater business tend to not be huge fans of conservative policies. I'm super curious if anything like that is going to happen. I'd hope not. I hope it's just a president
Yeah, those
attending an
those
event.
pesky theater kids, Joe Bell, always got to send a message.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so we'll see if anything comes of that. Obviously, we'll talk about it here tomorrow. Monica Page, Turning Point's White House correspondent. Thanks so much for taking the time.
Thanks, Joe Bob.